Hello everybody, welcome back to part 48 of Persona 5. Last time we bonded with our confidants, we finally got that knowledge rank up, and next day is going to be the day on which we find out if Kaneshiro changed. I'm pretty sure he changed though. Is there anything I can do here? I think I'm gonna go to her. Did I get a text message? No, I didn't get a text message. Okay. You.
Hey!
Let's ask Chihaya about the Holy Stone. Hmm? She's with a client. Sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them? Eavesdrop. Oh, I could have gone to the church. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let us ask the Tarot. O divine power, shed light upon her fate.
This?
I'm gonna get interrupted. Either that or there is a car really passing by really slowly right now. Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for several injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another one? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. I can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right? Thing was a fake, remember? Right. It would make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey, Issei, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Huh? Meowing? Again, meowing. Akechi is the only one who heard him speak.
What?
With the pancakes. Hey! Were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know? You're doing it in the middle of the street. That is not an invasion... maybe in Japan. Where I'm from, that's not an invasion of privacy because you're doing it in a public space very loudly. So... if someone won't help her, there is another solution. It's not good to scam people. I'm not just gonna tell her. There is another solution. There is not.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within a boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? What's his name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes. What do you expect to change with this meager information? I'm gonna change fate. What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you.
Goodness
Excuse me?
gracious!
It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? You! What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change your destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error of your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her. With a holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Okay, abusive boyfriend. Yeah, that's a Mementos mission. And I forgot to call Kawakami for my laundry. Dang it! I need to... Oh, it's also Friday, I could have called her. I'm a big dum-dum. 35%, meaning the Kaneshiro thing worked. And school exams are on 13th. Let's say I miss a week. Yeah. That's not gonna go well. Nothing red. Okay.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Oh, it's so much worse. She's the brain behind this operation. Well, the strategist behind this operation. Analyst. Because
Phantom Thieves.
Because the shogi player is gonna be the tactician. From what they've said so far. Yeah, he's angry at us because we did his job for him.
Damn it.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is a police slang. You might have heard the stars in police... Stars in police... Procedural say it. Stars? I know an actor can be called Star, but are normal police who testify also called stars? It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Hyodo-san?
Give me an answer.
What is the sum of angles A through E? Through E, so A, B, C, D, E. Let's see, that's 5 times smaller than 45. So it's definitely not bigger than... It's definitely not 360 then. But again, those might actually be 45 angles. No, the C is definitely not a 45 degree angle, and E isn't either. Especially not D. I'm gonna go 180, because 360 is too much, and I do believe it could be 180. 5 times 120 divided by 5 is 20. No, closer to 25. It's closer to 25 than to 20. Basically 24 then. No. A and C are too big to be 24, and then E is too big to... I'm gonna go 180.
This is it.
Very
Yeah.
good.
That's correct. The sum of A through E is the same as the sum of the integral angles of a triangle, 180 degrees. Oh. Well, that's another way of saying it. I just knew D is too small to be 45. So even if you do 5 times 45, it's too much. So 360 is out of the question. And then I just said what I thought about the 120. A and C and E are too big. Well, and B is too big too. D is the only one that's smaller than what I thought. If I had to calculate on guessing, it would have been somewhere around 160 or 170, and 180 was closest to that, so it's a guessing game. An estimation game, not a guessing, estimation. Guessing is just willy-nilly picking something, and estimation is having some data but not everything, and then doing what you can with that data.
Nice going!
By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your tests starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with that. What are we gonna do? We didn't arrest him. We made him confess, but we didn't arrest him.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Now, I know this is main storyline, but with everything that Mishima said, I'm starting to think he's actually faking numbers. Because he believed he was the backbone of us, of our organization and all, and he was the core, and he was the one doing everything. Again, I think it's distorted desires, but at the same time, what if he is faking? You know? If you're the admin of something, you can fake accounts. You just pick a random name, you don't even need a password for that name, and you can just post anything you want. Heck, you don't even need to make the account, you can just add it to the post.
Pretty smart move on her part.
Yes, I know websites.
Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Well, that's gotta be her.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal.
Oh.
There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
Even so, they wouldn't find us, and even then they wouldn't be able to prove anything. Except
It'll
maybe
be
Akechi.
fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
But they would just claim he's insane, so...
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah, the other metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
True.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay, so I got interrupted a little bit later than I thought I would, but it's still an interruption, so...
Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
Yeah.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know.
But she said she was gonna be at
Hi,
principal's.
Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh.
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Yeah, she did say she was going to go to the principal because he called her in, so she needs to be a little strict as well right now.
For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
She is right. I'm sorry, but she's right.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
Nope.
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
You're gonna try to blackmail her again?
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
You
Hey,
failed.
we're not done here.
You failed.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
So he's getting manipulated as well. Ah. I thought he was gonna be one of the actual bad guys, but he's just another victim. Wow, and I'm sounding like one of my...
I'm home.
Now I'm sounding like one of the people with the palace. I'm just another victim.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
Please don't get angry at each other again.
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
Also, the pixels on that TV. It's pixels inside pixels. They are squares. Literal squares. Clusters. Literal clusters.
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession.
Ah.
Not that a child would understand.
So you didn't do it for the people, you did it for your own grade.
So she was pursuing the case after all.
Ooh. That would be interesting. So she didn't do it for the people, she was doing it out of greed for a promotion. We've had lust, envy, gluttony. Do I sense a theme? Well, I did sense a theme before, but do I sense another person? Another target?
Promotion.
Yeah.
You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay.
Then again, it's not that bad that it's distorted, so... it's a 50-50 chance at this point.
I finally found a place where I belong.
Belong. Something's in my eye.
Ah, you're back.
How goes it? Everything seems above board with you, but that doesn't mean you can slack off because summer's on the horizon, got it? This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah. By the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamishida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you going to be okay? I will. I've graduated from my role as an exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That is my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It should be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you. An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now. And phone call. Hey, just for you. I have a special menu just for you today, Master. I'll clean with double the usual horsepower. Double the horsepower, but at a fixed price of only 5,000 yen. You'll request me, won't you? Bond will grow stronger. Yes, I will. Even with the 100,000 backlash, I still have enough. Okay, please wait for me in your room. The advantages of needing to grind. And with a double SP adhesive.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today, to say thanks. Yawn. Sorry, I need to take a break. Wanna rest a bit? Give me back my money! You just got here! Wanna rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. So exhausted. Double coughing. That cough is getting worse. Sorry. I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? Have you seen a doctor? You should go. Have you seen a doctor? I'd like to, but I know a doctor who could help, and more coughing. I don't have the money to cover the cost of a medical exam. I know a doctor who would gladly do it. Well, gladly is an overstatement. Just kidding, I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables, and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're going to turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. Are you that unhealthy? I guess I should get more sleep. I feel all achy. Takase-kun's guardians said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease. I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Okay, you know there are psychiatrists and stuff that can't tell anyone else. I mean, that does cost a lot of money, but...
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. Cough, cough. I had to get to my next job, so I'm going to head out. And my throat is just going
I'll
haywire.
see you later then.
Thank you for using our services. I'm gonna drink some water because that's just, no. I know I'm holding it in a weird way, but that's to block any names and labels. Also, why are we going back to the future? Oh yeah.
Don't be ridiculous.
Because we beat Kaneshiro. My brain just went nuts.
This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
I was the only one who was running. Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yes.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies.
Solid.
Or everything you've stated is true.
And that's just simply the truth.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
There is no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
Yes.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I have made a deal with Sainijima. Yeah, okay.
I am thou.
Okay.
Thou art I.
The second she said deal,
Thou
I knew
it
it.
shall becrit the birth of the judgment persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And now I'm just wondering, was it possible to get her as a confidant before this point, or not?
Alright.
So rank 1.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it? The identity of your opponent is this.
At mention.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Huh. Nice. Finally some mystery for me as well. Because I used to know the names of the victims, and that was easy to go the way I needed to go, but this is unusual. But then again, exams on the 13th. Yeah. Also, that is a month later than the exams in my country. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Daytime.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
How is he holding his phone? He's holding his phone like this. That's just weird.
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do?
A cute printer.
Huh, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got.
I owe you one. What a handful.
I should really be bonding with him more. But I have no clue what could be what the advantage of that could
And
be.
that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
J. Jonah Jameson.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
I thought they were talking about something completely different.
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
That was cute in its own way.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Huh? Principal...
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
But the principal didn't say anything about that. He didn't even know anything about that. So there is another source of information. Oh yeah, no, there was a traitor who betrayed me. Yeah, and that's why I'm being interrogated. I completely forgot about that.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a few people are entitled to change the world. Like you, future Prime Minister.
I don't have much to say about that. Don't have much to go on either, so... He still isn't back. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
Because you are the smartest one in this room.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know?
Yeah. But I don't need to study. I technically do need to study. It's only 3 out of 5. If I had 5 out of 5, I could say it. That's right.
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exam?
Not really.
Yeah, Ryuji doesn't have plans.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
Again, remember, this is in Japan.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Yeah, that's a question I also never got. Or then they ask you, like, what was your opinion on this? You give your opinion, and then they say, nope, that's wrong. I mean, it's my opinion. It can't be wrong. It's my opinion. If you said what was the opinion of the majority of people who read this, then yeah. Then it could be wrong. But if you ask my opinion, then it can't be wrong, because it's my opinion!
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility.
Oh.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
I prefer the word vigilante.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Not the time, buddy. Not the time. Study.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
No, but we did have the hot pot. We did have the hot pot.
Hmm? A buffet?
Yeah, he was studying.
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
But it's hot out, not really. It's a great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I actually thought he was gonna say yes, queen.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Well, this must be my next target because Sai did say that we were targeted. and then we went after the one who targeted us. And it was all green, and I know code can be green, but still. Also, are those bags of filth? Hey, mini fridge. Candy. 3 screens. That's one more than me. Huh.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Well, that's definitely the next palace user. That, or it's someone who's gonna lead us to the palace user. Fireworks and yukatas. I guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something really bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the 2nd floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh!
Good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. I have 2 targets.
Nice!
Plant is healthy. Can I go downstairs?
Hey!
Nope, exams before the fireworks, huh? You should call it a day and sleep. Can I make some stuff? Nope, okay. So unfortunately that will be all for this part, sadly enough. If you all liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's been a pleasure. Till the next one. Bye!